Hello, I'm Kevin Carrion, and welcome to the Daily Roecast, your local source of morning news at San Jose State. Tonight, we have a very special feature on community involvement. Being active in one's community is essential to the health of a region, as it allows its inhabitants to socialize with one another, as well as create and strengthen bonds amongst community members, while familiarizing themselves with their local environment. This goes a long way in bringing the populace of a district together and makes for a much more intimate and tightly knit community. Chief Correspondent Carmen San is standing by with more information.
Thanks, Kevin. To further elaborate, ways in which people get involved in the community include things such as outdoors and intramural sports, comprised of activities as simple as a game of pickup basketball to organize events as sophisticated as a regional soccer tournament fundraiser. Some individuals choose to partake in competitions for things such as dance and performing arts, while others decide to do volunteer work, which may be comprised of working in a soup kitchen or helping with public events. Sororities, fraternities, and other clubs regularly partake in these kinds of activities frequently. But why do these people do the things they do? Lead reporter Elenia Balistreri is standing by to tell us more.
As we have mentioned, people have various reasons for involving themselves in their community. Most often, people do these things for the socialization aspect of the activity. They are simultaneously able to help their community while also meeting and interacting with new people. Being involved also lends individuals a greater sense of life satisfaction, knowing that they are making good use of their free time rather than sitting idle. These individuals are usually self-motivated and do not need rewards to pursue their interests. Rather, these individuals participate in these community events for their own self-fulfillment.
Thank you, Elenia. Now, in order to get real-world information and public opinions on the topic of community involvement, the news crew and I went on a pursuit to interview fellow students on SJSU's campus and obtain their views on the subject. What motivates you to participate in community events? Is it for intrinsic reasons, extrinsic reasons, or both?
I would say it's for intrinsic reasons. I just naturally like to go to events and hang out with my friends, meet new people. I would say, especially living on campus, it's a way for me to get out of my dorm, and so that way I'm not just stuck in my dorm and being bored. When there's events, I like to just gather a bunch of my friends and go out, experience that college life.
How do you, as an individual, involve yourself in the community?
So as an individual, I like to involve myself through the school and the school community in general. And through that, specifically, I am in a fraternity, and through our fraternity, we have volunteer hours. So with those volunteer hours, we essentially help out the community in any ways we can through community service. And so this past weekend, we actually helped out a local garden and helped plant out some trees and stuff for the local community there.
What resources are available in your environment that you take advantage of that enable you to participate in your community?
Being a San Jose State student, I think there's a lot of organizations on campus that have connections to volunteer opportunities in the community. So I try to utilize those. I'm a part of Health Science Honor Society, and also as well around my home there's a lot of community centers as well that have opportunities where you can volunteer.
How regularly do you visit parks and public facilities in your vicinity?
I probably visited Williams Park about 3 times since I've lived here, so that's within 2 years. I've only gone there just to hang out with my friends a couple of times, and that's about it. I've never really thought about, let me go to a park, but yeah.
So going back to the fraternity, community involvement through that, you really interact with a lot of different people. You communicate through everyone else, and the events that are held go through a lot of organizing through different interactions and stuff like that. So the events for housing and stuff, it really benefits everyone that gets together.
What kind of feeling does participating in your community provide you with? Does it give you a sense of satisfaction?
I think participating in my community gives me an indescribable feeling. Seeing how the work that I'm doing is affecting others is rewarding in itself.
It's great to see fellow students doing their part in the community and enjoying what they do. Whether it be community service hours for fraternity, volunteering for the Health Honor Science Society, providing service at local community centers, or just going out with friends. Participating in the community activities provides a more complete and fulfilling college experience while simultaneously working towards building a healthier community. So, get out there and make a difference, y'all. We here at the Daily Roecast would like to thank you for tuning into this program and wish you all a happy finals week. You got this.